Hello boys and girls, welcome to Arts and Crafts. Today we're going to be making a rain stick. There goes my paper towel tube that we'll be needing. This is the real rain stick and this is the one we're going to be making. This real rain stick is actually the inside of a cactus. Let me show you a picture of the saguaro cactus where you get the rain sticks. These grow out in the southwest part of our country, and they like the desert where it's very dry and hot, and they've got all these tall, long arms. They can grow really tall, and they can live for years and years and years. The oldest one, I think, on record lived to be 200 years old and had 12 of these arms sticking out. Well, if you were to take away the flesh and the prickly part on the outside and dry out the inside, you'd have the rib, which is really a wood. And inside that are some seeds that dry out. And then when you turn them over, you hear that pretty sound. Or you can shake it. And I believe the Native American tribe in the area would use these as an instrument. So we're gonna learn how to make one ourselves using a paper towel tube. I made one earlier. I even wrote on it and said, "Libraries rock." So you can decorate yours to say whatever you want, and you can put beans or rice inside that make that sound. Now to make it trickle, kind of slowly down, where you hear the rice and the peas or beans trickling, I use some pieces of aluminum foil. And I would just take a couple pieces, maybe 8 inches long, like that, and then I kind of squish them up and put them inside the paper towel tube, and that's what helps the rice or the little split peas to trickle down instead of just falling all at one time. They get caught in the aluminum foil and it takes them a little longer to trickle down through the paper towel tube. So that's how I do that. But before we fill it and put the aluminum foil in, let's decorate. I think I'll do, maybe some flowers and some stars. I'm going to put a cactus on mine. And you know, the cactus does have flowers. It'll make a pretty flower that lasts just for one day, and then after it closes up, it turns into a fruit, and many of the animals in the area will eat that. And they eat the flesh of the cactus as well. And the animals in the area also use the cactus as a home. Some of them nest right in the cactus, even though it's prickly. A lot of different animals will use it. Bobcats will climb up in the cactus, as well as birds and even the insects close by love the cactus. Bats will come and eat the fruit off of the cactus. So there's my cactus, and I've got some flowers. Put maybe another flower on it. And now I'm going to write a message about reading. How about books are fun. You could put reading is fun, or I love to read. You might put a star or draw a picture of a book. You can draw rainbows and clouds and animals, birds. You could put hearts. Maybe I'll put some hearts on mine. Use a few other colors. Maybe orange, purple, You could use stickers too. You could use glitter glue. Whatever you'd like to use to decorate your rain stick. You could even draw clouds and rain, because they're called rain sticks not because they really have rain, but because they make the sound of rain. It does sound sort of like it's raining. So to get that sound in your paper towel tube, you will need to put your rolled up aluminum foil, and then I've got some duct tape here. Got my American flags, got some purple, yellow, whatever color you have. They sell it in the hardware stores. That's just the silver. That works well too. And then at craft stores, you can buy the different colorful versions of duct tape. Just get a piece about like that. And what I like to do is take a little piece of paper. I've got a strip of paper here. I'm just going to cut a little square, and I'm going to put it right there on the end, kind of fold it up on the sides, and then tape over the paper. The paper ends up keeping the rice from sticking to the duct tape. So I've got a piece of duct tape going that way, and now I'm going to take another piece and go across it the other direction. And because I'm taping the end, I was careful not to get my design too close to the edge, because I wouldn't want to cover up the pretty design that's been drawn on there. All right, so now that covers that up, and I can turn it over. I'm going to add my rice before I tape up the other end. You can use, like I said, split peas, maybe some small beans, some little seeds. If you have bird seed, that would work. So I'm just going to spoon in maybe 3 or 4 spoonfuls of rice. That would be plenty. All right. So now I'm ready to, I think I'll hold on to it so it doesn't spill. Cover it up again on the other end with a little piece of paper. And I'm going to just lean it up there so it doesn't fall. And I'm going to cut a couple more pieces of duct tape to seal off the other side. Let's see here. There we go. And one more side. So one more piece of tape going the other direction. And now I'm going to just push that down securely. And I've got my rain stick. This one I used a little heavier beans in. You can hear the different sound. A little bit different. And here's the real one. Hear that trickling? Now if you come to the library, you can check out the book that I was showing you earlier called Deserts. It's written and illustrated, well, it's written by Catherine Sill and it's illustrated by John Sill, and it tells all about the habitat in the desert, the different animals that live there and what the land looks like, and you can read all kinds of facts about the desert. And also I have Cactus Soup. This is a fun story. This is a takeoff of the old story Stone Soup. This is written by Eric A. Kimmel, pictures by Phil Hulling. And it's a great story with really nice pictures. And they're making the cactus soup together in the village. And then the last book is Cactus Poems. This one's by Frank Ash and Ted Levin. And you can see there are all kinds of pretty pictures, photographs, and some beautiful poetry. All kinds of nice poems in this one. Cactus poems. I hope I see you at the library soon. And one more announcement, I'm going to be starting story time at the parks in Temple Terrace in September. It'll be Thursday morning at 10:30. The first park I'll be visiting will be Bonnie Brae Park. That'll be September 3rd, the first Thursday in September. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.